world, it's Kelsie, and today I'm going to be going over the history of Cedar Point. We'll go all the way back to 1870 when the park first opened, all the way to present day. In 1870, Cedar Point opens as a public bathing beach. The first passengers arrive at Cedar Point Resort on a steamboat called the Young Reindeer. In 1888, the enormous Grand Pavilion opens, featuring an auditorium, bowling alleys, and dining facilities. The adjacent Ladies' Pavilion provided refreshments suitable for ladies and children. The bandstand was added in front of the Grand Pavilion for the Great Western Band. In 1892, the park's first coaster, Switchback Railway, opens. It stood at an amazing 25 feet tall and reached an unbelievable speed of 10 miles per hour. In 1894, beach additions include a pony track ride, diving platform, water toboggan, horizontal bars, water trapeze, and bicycle boats. In 1899, Cedar Point opens its first hotel, the Bay Shore Hotel. In 1902, the Figure 8 roller toboggan opens as the second roller coaster ever built at Cedar Point. In 1905, the historic Hotel Breakers welcomes its first guests. The hotel offered 600 rooms, making it one of the largest hotels in the Midwest. The Crystal Rock Palace was built to serve food and beverages this same year. In 1906, a new midway is built featuring various rides, games, fortune tellers, merchandise shops, a skating rink, and a massive coliseum with a grand ballroom and other attractions. In 1929, the classic Cedar Point Cyclone roller coaster opens along the beach. It is billed as scientifically built for speed, thrills, and safety. In the mid-30s, the Leaps and Dips coaster is removed. In 1946, a family favorite, the Midway Carousel, debuts at Cedar Point. In 1957, the Cedar Point Causeway opens on June 12th. In 1959, construction is completed on the Cedar Point Marina, one of the largest on the Great Lakes. In 1960, the Cadillac Cars, Scrambler, and Tiki Twirl open. In 1961, the Skyride and Star Voyager open, and in 1962, the Skywheel opens. In 1963, Cedar Point and Lake Erie Railroad and Mill Race open. In 1964, the oldest operating roller coaster at Cedar Point today, the Blue Streak, opens. In 1965, Earthquake, Space Spiral, and Turnpike Cars open. Jungle Larry's African Safari opens. Jungle Larry and Safari Jane entertain guests for over 30 years with their ever-expanding tigers, leopards, exotic snakes, chimpanzees, monkeys, and occasional elephant. In 1966, the Pirate Ride opens. In 1967, Cedar Downs Racing Derby and the Rotor open. In 1968, Cedar Point's live entertainment department is formed. Frontier Town opens, along with Shoot the Rapids, the Frontier Lift, Kittyland Carousel, and Sky Slide. In 1969, the Cedar Creek Mine Ride and the Antique Cars open. The Town Hall Museum opens in Frontier Town, which displays photos and memorabilia from the past of the park. In 1970, Cedar Point turns 100. Wildcat, Dodgem No. 2, Monster, Calypso, and Super Himalaya open. Centennial Theater opens. Kittyland was opened with 14 rides. Sealand, a walk-through marine exhibit, was opened on the beach. Sealand had eye-level windows for viewing of sharks, penguins, and a variety of other aquatic animals. In 1971, connecting Frontier Town with the main midway, the Frontier Trail was built. It offered a shaded walkway with log cabins and craft demonstrations, Fort Sandusky, and the petting farm. This same year, Camper Village RV Campground opens with 224 RV campsites. In 1972, Frontier Town Carousel, Jumbo Jet, Giant Wheel, and Matterhorn open. In 1976, the Red, White, and Blue Corkscrew roller coaster debuts at Cedar Point. In 1978, the Gemini Racing roller coaster opens. In 1980, Oceana, a 1,600-seat Dolphin Stadium and Aqua Zoo show opens. In 1981, Ocean Motion opens. The Skywheel, Funhouse, and Shoot the Rapids were removed after this season. In 1983, Demon Drop opens. Also, Cedar Fair was formed with Robert L. Munger, its CEO. In 1985, Avalanche Run, rethemed as Disaster Transport in 1990, opens. In 1986, Thunder Canyon Whitewater Raft Ride opens. In 1987, the Iron Dragon Suspended Coaster opens. In 1988, Soak City Water Park opens. The original complex consisted of 10 slides. In 1989, the world's first coaster to top the 200-foot-tall threshold, the Magnum XL 200, opens. In 1990, Sandcastle Suites opens with 96 suites. In 1991, Mean Streak opens as the tallest and fastest wooden roller coaster on the planet. In 1993, Snake River Falls, the tallest, fastest, and steepest water flume ride in the world, opens. In 1994, Cedar Point unleashes Raptor as the tallest and fastest inverted roller coaster in the world. In 1996, the $12 million Mantis opens as the tallest and fastest stand-up roller coaster in the universe. In 1998, Cedar Point debuts the Power Tower, a 300-foot-tall thriller that either launches its riders 240 feet up or 240 feet down at speeds of 50 miles per hour. In 1999, Lucy, Linus, Charlie Brown, and everyone's favorite beagle Snoopy help Cedar Point open Camp Snoopy, a family-friendly playland that features 7 rides, including the Woodstock Express roller coaster. The Aquatic Stadium, a 1,600-seat capacity complex featuring Splash, an innovative and daring high-diving demonstration, opens. In 2000, Cedar Point debuts the tallest and fastest giga-coaster on the planet, Millennium Force. In 2001, the Lighthouse Point opens, featuring 50 cottages, 10 cabins, and 59 luxury RV campsites. In 2002, the park debuts the Wicked Twister roller coaster and a Peanuts ice skating program, Snoopy Rocks on Ice, in the Good Time Theater. In 2003, Cedar Point debuts the 420-foot-tall, 120-mile-an-hour Top Thrill dragster, making Cedar Point the home of the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world. In 2004, Cedar Point makes a big splash with the addition of its new $22 million Castaway Bay indoor water park resort. In 2005, Cedar Point takes its guests to new heights with the introduction of its 68th ride, Max Air. In 2006, Skyhawk flies into Frontier Town as Cedar Point's latest thrill ride. In 2007, Cedar Point introduces the Maverick roller coaster. The Maverick dips, turns, and twists through 5.5 acres in Frontier Town. It was named the best new ride of 2007. In 2008, Planet Snoopy becomes Cedar Point's 4th special area for young children. In 2009, the Starlight Experience transformed the Frontier Trail into a canopy of lights and colors. The themed lighted walkway features more than 1 million LED lights, music, and 4 Peanuts-themed displays. Also in 2009, the Jack Aldrich Theater was renamed for the park's late director of park attractions. In 2011, Cedar Point unveiled Windseeker, a 30-story tall swing ride where riders would be treated to breathtaking views of Cedar Point, Lake Erie, and the Cedar Point Beach. In 2012, more than 50 larger-than-life animatronic dinosaurs inhabited Cedar Point's Adventure Island with the debut of the new Dinosaurs Alive attraction. In 2013, located at the front entrance, Gatekeeper forever changed the landscape of the park. This mammoth ride opened as the longest wing coaster and has the longest drop of any wing coaster on Earth. In 2015, Rougarou debuted as the first floorless roller coaster at Cedar Point, and Hotel Breakers opens for the season after its extensive 2-year renovation. In 2016, Cedar Point unleashed Valraven, the tallest, fastest, and longest dive coaster in the world. In 2017, formerly Breakers Express, the newly renovated Cedar Point Express Hotel opens. Cedar Point Shores Water Park, a complete overhaul of Soak City, opens with Point Plummet, Portside Plunge, Lakeside Landing, Lemmy's Lagoon, and several other dining and entertainment options. In 2018, another world's first opened at Cedar Point, Steel Vengeance, the tallest, fastest, longest, steepest hybrid roller coaster on Earth. Steel Vengeance is named the best new ride of 2018. In 2019, Forbidden Frontier on Adventure Island welcomes young explorers and their families to interact with island residents, engage with fun attractions, and complete secret missions. In 2019, we also see the additions of Backbeat Q and Hugo's Italian Kitchen. 2020 was Cedar Point's 150th anniversary season. The park opens for the season in July due to the coronavirus pandemic. Because of the pandemic restrictions, the introduction of many additions for the anniversary are postponed until 2021. Cedar Point introduces the Ticket of a Lifetime promotion, giving lucky winners lifetime admission to Cedar Point. In 2021, the postponed 150th anniversary celebration is set to take place, introducing Snake River Expedition, the Celebrate 150 Spectacular Parade, throwback merchandise, and the in-park Ticket of a Lifetime contest. In 2022, Cedar Point reintroduces Castaway Bay Indoor Water Park with new themes of land, air, and sea. Surrounded by 200 acres of woodlands, Sawmill Creek reopens after an extensive renovation. The Farmhouse Kitchen and Grill opens in Frontier Town, serving homemade chili, roasted seasonal vegetables, and handcrafted menu items. The Derby Dogs hot dog stand opens as Coaster's Diner undergoes an extensive renovation on the interior. The Celebrate Cedar Point Spectacular Parade, with its 12 massive floats, entertains guests midsummer. Peanuts at the Point gift shop opens, and the park goes cashless for the first time in history. In 2023, the park's Lakeside Midway transforms into the all-new boardwalk. The Wild Mouse Spinning Family Coaster is introduced, along with Cedar Point's Grand Pavilion Restaurant and Bar, a nod to the Grand Pavilion from 1888. The Matterhorn and Scrambler rides are relocated in the new area with the former names Atomic Scrambler and Calypso. In 2024, Top Thrill is reimagined into Top Thrill 2. The new ride launches riders forward at 74 miles an hour, then in reverse at 101 miles an hour, and then forward again at 120 miles an hour. This ride unfortunately had many issues and closed only a few days into the season. In 2025, the legend and lore of mysterious creatures living beneath the surface of Lake Erie comes to life with Siren's Curse, North America's tallest, longest, and fastest tilt coaster. This new ride stands at 160 feet tall and speeds will be up to 58 miles per hour, and will feature lighting effects and music through speakers built into the ride vehicles. I think Cedar Point's history is very different from other theme parks and very interesting. They have really done a lot over the past 155 years, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do in the next 155 years. What theme park's history should I dive into next? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching today's video. See you guys next time. Bye.